as one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Stupid bird.
Abilities. You know, these behaviors help to keep them active and engaged. Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about the natural world. We're excited to share their story with all of you tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout this evening's presentation, you're going to see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a team. This is just another example of how the killer whales are the apex predator of the ocean. Now their scientific name is Orca. Their common name, killer whales. But here at Seaworld, our 5 killer whales have their own individual names and definitely personalities. Now out front, just like you just saw before, we have Milani, Malia, and Katina. We also have 2 male killer whales, Trua and Mikhail. Mikhail is our youngest, he's 10 years old. Trua is our oldest male at 15, over 6,400 pounds. Now, our oldest whale, her name's Katina. She's a matriarch, and get this, she's 44 years old. Now, it takes a long time to develop a relationship with our killer whale, and that's how we interact with all of our animals here at Seaworld. We're going to spend a lot of time getting to know them. It's not just important for us to know them as trainers, it's really important for the animals to know and to trust us. Now, once we develop that rapport, that relationship, we can start training some amazing things. One of the first behaviors we start training are husbandry, or healthcare behaviors. Oftentimes, if you've come to Orca Encounter before, you're going to see a blood draw. But today we're going to show you something much different. So Leah has Malia here, and she's going to show us how we would collect a bronchio exam by asking her to blow or to exhale. So I'm going to be quiet. Just like that. We're going to try it one more time. Right there. So as simple as that behavior is, it's a great way for our vets to be able to look into the insides of Malia and see how her lungs are developing. Now, as you see Malia split up here, this is going to be another type of husbandry behavior that we're going to do. We're going to need to ask our whales to slide up onto a scale. Very simple. You've already seen the whales do this. But do you guys see how Malia's head and tail are still in the water? That would be like you and I stepping onto the scale with just 1 foot. So to fix that, Leela is going to ask her to lift her head and her tail, and just like that. Well, this looks like a presentation behavior. The reality is it's critical husbandry behavior to ensure our younger whales are growing and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Alright everyone, I'm down here by the glass with Ashley and Katina, and I have an important question for all of you guys. Do you guys like to play? Yeah! Of course, we love to play as humans, and in fact, that's a great way that we can learn, and it's also a great way for the killer whales to learn. So they'll follow their pod members, copy what they do, and they do that here at Seaworld as well. So tonight, we're going to put it to the test. We're going to see if Katina can pay attention to this entire section. Alright, now what I'm going to ask is for you guys to stand up. Before you stand up, keep your arms by your waist. Go ahead, stand up, arms by your sides. Awesome. You guys can stand up too, that's good. Now, you're going to turn for 2 times. So turn in a circle twice and then stop. Ready? Alright guys, turn in a circle. Go, go, go. 1 time, 2 times. Yeah! Great job! So as you see, Katina could easily watch you guys and see. You guys can sit down. Thank you so much. Now that eyesight's important for killer whales, not only to learn and mimicking behaviors, but also check out their environments. So right now, Katina's going to show off one of those really big bow behaviors over the stage area. When you see her jump up in the air, give her a big round of applause so I know that she's doing a great job. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, now while that is a fun behavior, and Katina is by far our most athletic whale here at Seaworld Orlando, we have her daughter up next. So the Lonnie is a high-flying mode over here. Stacy's gonna be working with their audience members. Ooh, and they're doing a back reach. So what this is she's swimming her way around the pool down 36 feet. She's gonna jump up right over in front of the entire audience section and say, check me out, people, because here I am. Wow. What a round of applause for the Lonnie, Katina, and Malia, our audience members. Now, Seaworld's research and observation of the killer whales of our care has shed light onto many of the mysteries surrounding these amazing animals. For example, we now know that the gestation or the pregnancy of a killer whale is 17 months. That information would be impossible to gain out in the wild. Other information can only be obtained through field observation. In those cases, SEAL teams up with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca survey or NOAA, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals. Perhaps their power is best seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So, killer whales create ways to hunt, and they use their tails to stun their prey. You're about to get a demonstration. For our whales, this is a fun activity session. But for you, it means it's time to get wet.
They're moving now. Got my feet. That's funny. I should have done that earlier.
As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes. They can easily eat over 100 pounds of food in a day. Out in the wild,
got
their
my
diets
feet, that was
vary
about it.
depending on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a negative impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful resource and a clean environment. We want a completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand new day. Open up your eyes, discover all the way. Every different creature, beautiful, unique, is counted in the treasure of our diversity. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world. Every shadow that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite and become alive, everything's alright. And see about the rest. It's one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the great unknown, wonder at creation, everywhere we go. Miracles surround us, wherever we may roam. Privilege unites us, to call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all in
Well, we hope that you enjoyed Orca Encounter. I'm going to ask that you please remain seated right now while our operation ambassadors get into place. What we're going to do is going to have them raise a flag. When that flag raises above your section, it means that your section is able to go. I'm going to make sure that everyone else is please seated while we get through this. So we have our red flag, pink flag, yellow flag, and we have a blue flag over here. Awesome. How many of you, was this your first time to see a killer whale today? A bunch of you. Did you have fun? Awesome. Were they much bigger than what you thought? Yeah, they're huge. They're huge animals. Like I said, Truan's over 6,400 pounds. He's still got a lot of growing to do. Stuttering right there. So yeah, they're amazing animals. Makayo is our smallest, but he's still growing. He's longer than his sister right now. So no, his sister's older than him. He's getting to surpass her in size, which is pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna once again ask that if you're standing up to get out, but your section is not clear, please sit back down. This is not only for your safety, but the safety of our ambassadors.